Welcome back to another episode of Hanging Out With Me. This is random shit I could not live without in 2021. All of my favorite things. Let's start with beauty because I feel like that's gonna be a pretty heavy category. These are products I reach for over and over again. Doing beauty and testing these type of products, I test things literally every single day, so I'm always trying new things out. And so if something remained my favorite all year, it's a big deal. So also, if you guys know, I launched my beauty brand DIBS, which stands for Desert Island Beauty Status. So obviously we've got a lot of that in there because I really created this brand for you guys and I wanted to create products. I felt like there were holes in the market, things I personally love and thought that you guys would also be obsessed with. And so I'm gonna share some of that as well as drugstore stuff, my favorite foundation, all that right now. So let's start with DIBS because that feels appropriate. So our status sticks, these are for face and body. Focus, there we go. Obsessed. Like I can't even tell you guys how good they are. They smell amazing and they just give the most insane shine. So I like to put it on my legs, my décolleté, shoulders, rub it all over. Also on my face. My other favorite place to wear this on my face is actually under foundation. So I like to apply it and then I put my foundation on top and it gives you the glowiest skin. Before we launched, I was doing this like literally every single day and you guys would ask all the time, what's on your skin? How is it so glowy? And it was this under my foundation. It's really, really good. So pro tip about that. Rose Goals is my personal favorite. This is a holiday launch of ours, but honestly, they're all really good. I think the most popular one is definitely High Road Highlight. That's the one that you guys like the most. And then of course our Desert Island Duos. If you are new around here, it's a double-ended bronzer and blush. Mine are so messy because I use them obviously literally every single day. They blend out like a dream. Again, they have this like insanely amazing sort of like natural vanilla scent to them. They're chef's kiss, so good. And if you're scared of creams, try them because I promise you they blend so easily and they actually last. Also, they're clean, vegan, you know, cruelty-free, all the good things that we all love and want. So I, all year, was obsessed with this. It's like a $7 brush from e.l.f. It's a powder blurring brush. I also love the foundation brush as well, but the e.l.f. face brushes are so affordable and they're really good. And so I like to either draw this right on my face and then blend it in, or I'll go right onto the cream product like this and then stipple it in, and this little duo is magical. We love it. And then for foundation, so it was kind of a tie between the Giorgio Armani. I would say the first half of the year was kind of that. And then honestly, the past couple of weeks, I have been reaching for over and over again my Lancome Tint Ideal Ultra Wear. It's so good. I'm in the shade 320. This warm and I could not love this more. It's what I have on today. You guys are always asking about this too. It lasts forever. Also, if you're wearing masks and stuff, I don't feel like there's any transfer. It's super long wearing. It gives a really natural finish. The coverage is perfect. This is just one of the best foundations I have ever used. I cannot say enough good things about this. In the mascara category, you guys already know my lash primer from Lancome. Obviously, I've been using that for like 20 years. So that's like an every year favorite. But actually the Essence Lash Princess, this stuff is like $5 on Amazon. And it is so good for getting really long full lashes. I like to make little mascara cocktails usually, so I'll pair it with something else, but this is like always a staple. It's always this plus something. It's so good and you really can't beat that price, I feel like. In the drugstore category, the Maybelline Fit Me powder, I have 230 and 240, I believe, but this is just a really good powder. I have it on today. I feel like it sets everything, locks it in place, but it doesn't give you that overly like powdery, cakey look that I personally hate from powders. And so this I just thought was so good. And again, it's a good drugstore find, which we love. Oops, I forgot about lips. Okay, so lips, obviously you guys know DIBS, of course, takes the cake for me. These are double-ended definers and liners. So when I thought of this idea, it's like one of the oldest tricks in the book, Makeup Artists Contour Lips, but you never see a product like that is actually designed to do that in a pencil rather than just getting cream bronzer or contour or powder or something like that. So I wanted to create something that would help everyone define the lip so you can change the shape, the size, just sort of emphasize it. That way you can enhance your natural lip, whatever you want. So you define first and then you line and fill with this side. And then our toppers are so, so pretty. So they're just a really good everyday gloss. They're not sticky at all. They also smell amazing. Highly recommend. You guys sold these out really fast, but they are back in stock right now. So hopefully they stay in stock. And then the Got To Be Glue Spiking Gel. This is a TikTok find. This is so bomb if you have really bushy full eyebrows like I do, or if you just don't want your eyebrows to move. It is one of the only things ever that I have found that really sets my eyebrows in place, because these bitches are unruly. They have a mind of their own. They sometimes like to go to their own zip code. Sometimes they get mad at each other. They're all over the place, and this is the only thing that literally holds them in place, and they don't budge. Ooh, okay, so for By My Bed, the Laneige, is that how you say it? I don't know, don't come for me if that's wrong, but the lip sleeping mask, this one is the peach iced tea. I also really like the classic pink one. They smell good, and they just give you really pretty hydrated lips. So for my nightstand, it's either usually this or just classic Aquaphor, which I kind of feel like you can't beat if you have legit chapped lips. In the skincare department, I had a lot of skincare favorites this year, I would say, but the SkinCeuticals HA Intensifier, I went through so many of these. It really helps give you plump, hydrated, youthful looking skin. I can tell a noticeable difference in my skin when I do or don't use this, so I would say definitely worth the price. In the tanning department, Saint Tropez launched a collab with Ashley Graham, and this stuff is the shit. It is so good. I tanned today and I haven't washed it off yet, so I don't know if it's gonna be like the best example, to be honest, because I need to actually shower it off, but I love it because I feel like it's a really natural tan color. I like it, Audrey likes it. We're obviously very different skin tones to start, and I feel like it's just good on a lot of different people. If you're medium or more fair, I think you'll really like it. It's the undertone that's so nice. It doesn't have that weird self-tanner smell that so many of them do, so I can't say enough good things about this. I've also been using it to contour my face, which I actually can show you guys if you want to see in a video, but I'm joking, hold on. But it doesn't bring me out either, so that's good. Beauty blenders from Amazon. So I was so ride or die for like the classic beauty blender. I tried all of them. I tried the Real Techniques. I tried every one that people said, and I never was a fan of them until I found these. These are the brand Beaky. They're like $8 and you get 5 of them, and now I will never go back because they're so good. They're different, so you definitely want to get your beauty blender wet. Obviously, really run the water and squeeze it out like this until it fills up, and then I like to get a towel, wrap it around, and kind of like press it to get out any water. You definitely don't want any coming out, but you want it to be nice and damp because that will apply your makeup the best. But I just feel like for the price, you can't beat these. So I will say they're a little bit denser. They feel a little different, but trust me, just try it. And I think when you get used to it, you will really, really like it. Okay, now we're gonna do shower, hair, bath, all that kind of stuff. So Tula launched a Take Care and Polish. This is a body exfoliator. It smells so good, and it's gentle enough that you can use it every day. They actually let me exclusively launch this for them, which was really fun, and I know you guys are excited too. So yeah, I'm obsessed with this stuff. It smells amazing. It's this really pretty red color. It doesn't irritate my skin. I can still shave even when I apply it, so it's not like a crazy exfoliator, but I feel like it gets the job done while being gentle, if that makes sense. Okay, I could not live without this stuff this year. So this is a Christopher Robin. I've talked about this on TikTok and on my Instagram. It's a cleansing, purifying scrub with sea salt. It's a detoxing treatment. It's a shampoo. I don't use it every time I'm in the shower, but I use it probably every third time. I think they say to use it, what do they say? And maybe like, I'll put it down below. But I just find that if you use a lot of dry shampoo, hairspray, any kind of product in your hair, it cleans your hair and makes it feel so healthy and so shiny without stripping it. I feel like so many things that claim to detox your hair strip it, and they just feel so dry and brittle after. And I actually feel like this has just, I don't know, made my hair even healthier. This and the Olaplex 3 have been a little dream duo together. And then the Color Wow Dream Coat. This is the other thing that I just have been swearing by. So I like to use this as a heat protectant. Again, you don't have to use this every time you shampoo. I think it says it lasts for 3 shampoos. I probably do it every other, to be honest, but I love this stuff so much. I feel like it's a little mini kind of keratin treatment. It makes your hair so soft and silky and shiny. It helps with any frizz or anything like that. I have naturally pretty textured hair, and this just is like a game changer product for me. And then it's kind of random, but the bath bombs from Lush, I walked in one day and I was so overwhelmed by all the smells, I didn't really know where to start, but I picked a couple of them and I have just been loving them. It feels like a little treat that you get to throw in your bath, and it just makes a bath fun, you know? Grab a Kindle, light a candle, glass of wine, sparkling water, whatever, pick your poison, throw one of these in the bath, put some music on, and it's just so relaxing. On to the fashion favorites. I really narrowed this down because I feel like when it comes to style, I change things up a lot. But the things that I just found myself reaching for nonstop were these Converses that are platform. They're comfortable, but they're like chill girl, casual, cool, and I just have loved them this year. They're also a pretty good price point. And then these snakeskin boots, I'm also obsessed with. I love them because you can literally pair them with denim and a white top, a sweater, a dress, a skirt. You can do so many things with them, and it just adds a little extra pizzazz to your outfit. And since I hurt my ankle a couple weeks ago, it's really the only heel I can wear. So we've also been kind of forced to have a close relationship, but we love them. And then the Vuori joggers. I don't know if I would really call it like fashion per se, but it is the comfiest, best pair of joggers I've ever worn in my life. I work out in them, I sleep in them, I literally live my life in them. They're so soft, and I'm 5'3", but I have pretty long legs for my height, and I just feel like the fit of these is perfect. Little drawstring so you can snatch it in the waist. They make your butt look amazing. I literally cannot recommend them enough. They're a little pricey for a jogger, but they're worth it, trust me. And then we're gonna go on to, I guess, the random lifestyle favorites would be last, as well as, of course, the Bow in Brooklyn for jewelry favorites. So we launched my fine jewelry line this year, and I named it after my dad. So if you're new to following me, I said this in my last video, which you guys can go back and watch. It's the 21 questions to end 2021. It was, I think, a really good video. It was a lot of fun to film and pretty personal. So if you guys like those kind of videos, you should definitely watch it. But one of the things that I was sharing was that my dad passed away about 3 years ago, and a rainbow is my sign for him. Whenever I see a rainbow, I think of him. I have this little tattoo right here. And so the Bow in Brooklyn is the first or the second part of rainbow, and then Brooklyn is where my dad was from, where he grew up. So Bow in Brooklyn is my jewelry line, and it's all fine jewelry. So it's all 14 karat solid gold, diamonds, emeralds, etc. We launched a couple of really freaking beautiful pieces this year. I mean, I'll put the link to the website below if you guys missed it. But also the Valentine, which is our rose ring, is a favorite from you guys, or of you guys. This one always sells out. That one, and then this, I think that we made to order soon. Little evil eye pieces we launched, of course. And then the Good Energy earrings are a personal favorite of mine, which I'll just put a picture here because I feel like it might be kind of hard to show you, but that was something else I was really proud of. And the pieces are meant to be worn and lived in. They're the best quality, made by the best, and it's just been really cool to see it all come to life. But I literally shower in them, I sleep in them, I do everything in them, and that's the beauty of having fine jewelry, is that you can really live your life in it. So of course that's a favorite for me. Oh my gosh, another favorite, even though I'm missing a nail, so don't judge me, press-on nails. One of my girlfriends turned me on to these, and I'm just so excited about this because sitting in a salon for 2 hours is not a vibe for me. I love going for a pedicure because it's relaxing, but a manicure, like, I could really do without it. And so for me, these press-on nails have honestly been everything. Okay, so Ambre Blends makes these really nice amber oil fragrances. They also have one at Whole Foods that's good and really affordable. I think it was Kathleen Post that originally shared these, and I found from her, and I really love them because I like them on their own, and I also love mixing them with other perfumes. I feel like they make your scent really unique, and I always get compliments when I have this and then something else on. So I really like this. I like to pair it with Gucci. I like to pair it with Le Labo, other stuff, but yeah, this is so good, and it just gives a really like natural, yummy smell. If you know what amber oil is, you'll get it, but it's so good. It smells different on everyone, which is cool. Okay, this Yeti mug is such a little love of mine. I take it to the gym every morning. It's a little happy spot for me. You know how they say it's like the little things in life? This to me is that. I just love it. It keeps my coffee hot, and honestly, coffee is a favorite of mine this past year because, believe it or not, I was not a coffee drinker. I'm a big chai girl, always have been, and I still love a chai, but I really learned to love coffee. I make it from home, I enjoy it. I have a Starbucks order that I like, and coffee and I are on good terms now. It's only taken 34 years, but this is my mug of choice when I do hot. And then usually if I do iced, I will typically go to Starbucks and get it that way. But of course, we love that. And then these sunglasses are actually a favorite that managed to make it over from last year, 2020 to 2021. They're that good. They're my Amazon find. I feel like I have turned so many of you guys onto these sunglasses. They're like $14, and somehow they have come and taken the place of every designer sunglass every nice pair of sunglasses I have, I don't even know where they are because these are so good. I have them in every purse in my car, and they're really, really flattering. I feel like on a lot of face shapes. They're just amazing, and they're $14. So on the multiple times that I've sat on them, broken them, you know, the day will go on. Whereas that used to stress me out about other sunglasses. So really, really recommend trying these out. They also come in tortoise and stuff. And then my last little faves, I would say, are these two journals. So Erin Condren, there's a store in the Domain in Austin, and I love them because you can get personalized. So I just put little Courtney Shields here, which is fun. And then this one is brand new. Oh wait, no, this isn't my new one. Okay, I just got a new one too, but this one I spilled water on, so there you have it. But basically, I like, they have a bunch of different setups. I can do a whole planner video if you guys are curious and want to see, but I like the one that has lines, and then it has this little like subsection over here where I typically will do like a to-do list. So I take notes for meetings, work stuff, all goes in this planner. You can pick out different covers and stuff, and then they just rip off, which is really cool. So if you are over your cover for some reason, you can just replace that, or you can get a whole new notebook. And then I also really love her journals. I like a moleskin too, so similar. It's like a little leather bound journal. And this is more personal journaling, manifesting, anything like that goes in this one. And then my workflow is in this notebook. Last but not least, Tom. This is a weighted stuffed animal. They say these are supposed to help with anxiety. And honestly, it's just been, like, if you watched my last video, you know, last year was a year. And so I literally sleep with this guy like this on me. And I've named him Tom. We're buddies. This is the man that sleeps in my bed every night, everyone. Tom. So yeah, big fan of Tom. And that's it for my 2021 favorites. It's so hard. There's a ton of products that would be like honorable mentions or things I really loved. I feel like after I'm done filming this, I'm gonna think of 20 more things that I loved and couldn't stop using this year. But I also don't want this to be 45 minutes long. So yeah, those are my favorites. I hope that you guys are having an amazing day. Let me know what you want to see next. Don't forget to subscribe, like, all the things. Follow along on Instagram if you aren't, because I'm always doing stories and hanging out over there, as well as TikTok. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.